This show is for entertainment purposes only. BlackMinds represent Jay Moore and Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy
BlackMinds represent Jay Moore and
Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy.
BlackMinds represent Jay Moore. We black, 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 mine's black, mine's black, mine's black, mine's black, mine's black. How my guys feeling, man?
You know, bro.
How my guys feeling, man? We want to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of BlackMinds. I got Jay Moore with me, of course, Mr. Anderson, and I'm Mr. Sparks. As always, it's a pleasure to have you guys tuning in with us. Jay Moore, anything you want to say to the people before we get started?
As always, path to everybody, focus, order, course, knowledge, love, and wealth to everybody.
Mr. Anderson, anything you want to say to the people before we get started?
Yeah, don't complain about it's going to be cold in the wintertime because it's hot now. Nobody talking about
That's what the
snow and nothing.
season's about. That's what the season's about. Be careful in them Tesla trucks in the winter. I was looking at something, man. Some dude Tesla truck pretty much like stopped on the freeway. I think he was a brother too. And he like it said something on the screen like he was locked out or something. Got home, had a letter in the mail that said, you know, he was locked out of his vehicle. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So be careful with them Teslas, bro.
I ain't here for it.
Yeah, thank everybody for tuning in. Hope everybody having a beautiful Saturn's Day. Not sure when this is going to drop. Probably around Sunday, Monday. But it's Saturn's Day today. Definitely hope everybody's vibrating on a good frequency. Hope everybody's energy's positive. Definitely hope everybody is giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. From there, we're going to move on to the CTAs and the CABs.
Yeah. I'll take this off.
Okay.
I got something right here coming out the United States Attorney's Office, Northern District of Florida. It's always something in Florida.
Yeah.
Tallahassee man pleads guilty to international child exploitation crimes. Austin Keith Hibbert, 25 years old, of Tallahassee, Florida, pled guilty in federal court to attempting to entice or persuade a minor to engage in sexual activity, attempting to travel for the purpose of engaging in illicit sexual conduct, and transferring obscene material to a person less than 16 years of age.
Wow.
Court documents reflect that between May 2023 and August 2024, Hibbert communicated almost daily through multiple social media platforms with a 13-year-old child from Estonia, a country in Northern Europe.
Wow.
Hibbert met the child through a popular internet game. The communications between Hibbert and the child quickly became sexual in nature. Hibbert told the child that he intended to travel to Estonia and to meet and engage in sexual activity. Additionally, Hibbert sent the child more than 12 explicit videos. In August 2024, law enforcement officials learned that Hibbert had applied for a U.S. passport and had booked an international flight from Tallahassee to Estonia. On August 12, 2024, law enforcement officials intercepted Hibbert as he attempted to board his flight at the Tallahassee International Airport. A search of Hibbert's person and carry-on bags revealed items indicative of his intent to travel to meet with the child, including his U.S. passport, a bracelet, and a box of condoms. A later search of Hibbert's electronic devices confirmed Hibbert's communication with the child, his travel plans, and showed that he reserved lodging near where the child lived. Hibbert faces a minimum mandatory of 10 years imprisonment and a maximum of life imprisonment, followed by 5 years to life of supervised upon release.
And this dude traveled
He was
international.
He was on the plane.
Willing to travel internationally.
Personally applied for a passport.
Where can we find that article, Jay Moore? I'm sorry.
This is off the FBI.gov, and this is from the United States Attorney's Office, Northern District of Florida. Just one real quick one. There was a big sex trafficking ring in Los Angeles that just got busted. It's 11 members of the Hoover Street gang, age range all the way down from 12 up to adults. But they just got busted, and that's a big RICO out in Los Angeles. Just a toss-in.
Okay. I noticed you said something about social media. Also, I noticed you said something about a gang.
Yes.
I wish they would have stated what gang and
And
social media apps that, he contacted this child on, but they didn't.
You don't want to give people ideas.
Right.
Yeah, good.
All they said was popular internet games and multiple social media platforms. Nothing to show.
Yeah, that is crazy, bro. Okay, I got one here. This is from Fox, Carolina. Greenville, South Carolina. I guess reporting on this. Officials said an upstate man wanted for human trafficking and other charges was arrested in North Carolina on Tuesday. The Anderson County Sheriff said 40-year-old Ricky Dean Clinton has been wanted since July for criminal sexual conduct with a minor after having an inappropriate relationship with a teenage girl in Honea Path. Officials said U.S. Marshals captured Clinton on Tuesday in Connolly Springs, North Carolina, after he shot at Cleveland County deputies. So this dude, wow. Deputies returned fire, shooting Clinton in the back and injuring him. So that's how they got him. They actually injured him.
He shot at him and he ran away.
Yeah, that's crazy. The Cleveland County, North Carolina Sheriff's Office said Clinton was wanted for the following charges: human trafficking of a child, indecent liberties with a minor, first-degree kidnapping, sexual servitude of a minor, delivering a controlled substance to a minor, and statutory rape. Let me see. The U.S. Marshals mentioned that Clinton also has a burglary warrant in Catawba County. That's all they have on this article. You can find it on Fox Carolina, and there is a picture of Ricky Clinton on this article. So you can find this on foxcarolina.com.
And y'all should take a look, because I'm looking at Sparks' phone, looking at this fool. Yeah. He definitely looked exactly. I don't want to stereotype nothing, but he just looks the part.
The white dude with dreads, you automatically gonna get suspicious.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But Mr. Anderson, you got something over there you want to share with the people?
Yeah, this is on Yahoo News, KLAS, Las Vegas. They arrested a pastor in a predator sting operation. They got 8 in total offenders, including the pastor. Over the past 2 weeks, the Nevada Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, along with the FBI and other police departments, worked together to make these arrests. They were posing online, the undercover officers as children. One of the men is 46-year-old Neil Harris Creasy, a pastor of Redemption Church. Investigators said Creasy allegedly used a computer to try to lure the children, which is going to be a felony charge, they're saying. Over the past 5 years, Creasy has rented space inside the Good Samaritan Church on West Sahara and Cimarron, where he operates his religious organization. Let's see. However, Lutheran church leaders tell the news station that Creasy has no affiliation with their church. He just rented space. Don Seaborg, president of Pastor Support, says they were surprised and hurt by the news, and said that Creasy will be no longer serving in his role at the church. As soon as he got out of jail, within an hour or two, he contacted us on a message and confessed, he said. He offered his resignation when we met with him later that morning, and we accepted his resignation immediately. Of the other 7 men arrested, authorities said they believe they were meeting a child, but they were actually meeting law enforcement.
Gotcha.
Yep. The undercover operation involved, again, several agencies, FBI, Homeland Security, Henderson Police, and North Las Vegas Police. Creasy is out on a $10,000 bond, though. His first court appearance is September the 2nd at 9 a.m.
Yeah, he a preacher, minister, whatever, pastor. He got 10,000. Get rid of one of them Cadillacs he got.
Right.
All right, guys, we're gonna get to some world news, some U.S. news.
All right.
We'll start with what's going on in America, bro. Let's talk about something Mr. Anderson wanted to talk about. A lot of the pow-pows happening.
Okay.
It's been quite a few pow-pows happening. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson,
What you got?
get us started, man. Yeah, it's been a lot of mass pow-pows.
I don't know where this is. East Liberty was 7 hours ago.
That's
Virginia,
today.
New York City, Texas, Baltimore, Montana, Bolsa County, Grays Ferry, where else are we at here? Fort Stewart, and the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
They're trying to scare people. Is my first take. South Austin, Texas, a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I don't understand how. If you that mad, why is you attacking normal people that don't got nothing to do with what's going on, instead of going to attack the people that you mad at? You know, go hurt somebody at the electric company or something like that. I mean, don't hurt nobody, but I mean, like make it make sense to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I
You know what I'm saying?
I know the person to go get.
I
One
got
of the
one
top
for you.
people to go get.
I got one for you,
His
Mr.
name-
Anderson.
His
What
name
about-
is BG.
No, I got one for you.
Ill Smates.
This
Go
dude's
get him.
name is Patrick Joseph White. The dude that dropped 500 shells through the CDC.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
in
yeah.
Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah.
500 shells. He's supposed to got this from his father's gun case. I don't know what's all in this gun case for this boy to just drop off 500 rounds. But I just want to add with it. Yeah, the mass shootings. That's insane.
Yeah.
He was mad
Insane.
about that. He got sick from the vaccine or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he ended up smoking himself too at the end. Well,
Yeah.
they say it was self-inflicted.
Man,
But
he about 5 years too late.
Yeah.
But, you know, it just don't make sense to me, because I'm thinking, okay, we're doing this. This is what, June, July, August, middle of the year. What was in the beginning of the year? The plane crashes.
Yeah.
Bro, they want you to stay in one spot. Don't go nowhere. Come on.
Yeah.
They did.
That's what I get.
What was his name? Maggioni, Rigatoni. What was the boy's name?
Oh yeah,
That really
United
set off the
Healthcare
shootings.
thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that really
yeah,
set
yeah.
off the
Yeah.
shootings for real.
Luigi.
Yeah.
That really set him off because if you depend, like he brought up, it's all over the place.
That was like the cue to
Yeah,
get it
like
popping.
the cue to get
Right.
it popping.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's been going ham since. I mean, 500 shots let off by one person. I mean, Jesus, what are we gonna do next?
Yeah.
We
Awesome.
need to patrol for crime more instead of patrol for lane violations. That might
Yeah,
help.
bro. Just like
That might help.
Like with the guy who was walking through New York with the banger, with the rifle,
Yeah.
just walking down the street.
Right.
Where's the
Where
law?
the police at?
Yeah, where's the law, bro?
This
He
is in
shouldn't
the
have made it
downtown
that far.
area.
Somebody brake light is out somewhere, bro. That's where they
Yeah,
at.
it's ridiculous, bro. Let's talk about something Jay Moore wanted to talk about. Let's talk about the floods, man. It's more floods. Jay Moore wanted to talk about because there's been a lot of floods and fires.
Yeah.
And my issue is, you spoke on something else that I wanted to bring up as well. With the floods, when you pay attention to the areas that's flooding, now if you are on the coast of California and you're flooding, or the East Coast, Massachusetts, or Florida, Texas, Louisiana, areas that are coastal, I could understand flooding. You got inner continental states flooding. What I mean by inner continental is like if you got Iowa right here, which is kind of like a state that's in the middle of the continent. How the hell is places like that flooding, where it's not a lot of water around, and water is coming from sewage through the pipes, like it's coming from underground. It's not
Right.
backed up sewage
Right.
that's erupting, but the water is being pressurized and spurting from bottom up. And the areas like New Jersey, New York, like I said, Iowa, these places that don't have bodies of water for where them to get, for like a dam erupted or a levee broke. That's not the situation. And it's just, on top of that, with the fires that's going around globally, this is not just the United States. I was just using that as an example, by an area not being around water to flood, and it's not because of rain. That's real crazy. And on top of it, we have world fires. It's
Yeah,
literally
a lot of wildfires.
wildfires.
Yeah.
It's like world fires everywhere. It's small portions of continents that are completely covered with multitudes of wildfires.
Yeah, like half of Africa or something.
Yeah, Madagascar is completely gone. The lower southern part of Africa is completely
Probably
on fire.
probably like 70% of Madagascar on fire or something.
And no continents are going underwater, but with this flood, and something then opened up. And again, like I say, the earth talk, energy talk, frequency talk, and with so much going on in the world is in such a craze, man, I'm trying to tell you, the earth is talking to us. It's not happy. The earth is a pleasant place that grows and gives oxygen and gives sustenance and keeps life in rotation, a circle of life, Lion King style. The circle. That's what the earth does. It keeps the circle of life. So with it acting up like this, I wanted to bring that up to see how you guys felt about the reaction of
with that,
these things.
real quick, I noticed that a lot of beach fronts or beaches, the water's disappearing, and now we have water appearing in places that it shouldn't. So it makes you think, it's water being taken from these areas and being pumped out in other areas to pretty much flood out these areas to do these certain type of cities they want to do, or they want certain minerals and materials in these areas. So it's it's hard to even decipher what's going on with that, but it's definitely a lot going on with the fires and the floods.
Definitely.
Mr. Anderson, anything you want to add on that?
Yeah, I'm looking, there's at least 5 weather modification projects going on, different areas, Gulf of Mexico, Texas, stuff like that. They could put out the fires if they wanted to.
Yeah, why don't they do some cloud seeding and put these fires out?
Yeah.
It's going to be one of them Dubai situations where they drop 3 years worth of rain in 24 hours because they can't control it. Go ahead, Sports.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to see was Mr. Anderson.
They
You
got
good?
that shit in the law too, under the U.S. Code, weather modification, public law. Yeah, and then the floods, they're just all over the place. It's ridiculous how the floods are not in the area where the fire is. They always separate.
And it's weird that this water is disappearing off beach fronts.
Yep.
And popping up in the middle of the inner
Because
city.
the water, we kept saying like, oh, y'all sitting on the beach, this water coming back. A lot of this water ain't coming back where it's supposed to.
Right.
It's coming up in other places, and we need to find out, is a lot of this water salt water also.
Right.
Let's
Then
see
you'll know where it's coming from.
We need to see if a lot of this water salt water. Let's move on to, let's stay in America though, bro. Let's move on to something Mr. Anderson wanted to talk about. Let's talk about this Albuquerque thing he wanted to talk about.
Yeah, it was a standoff in Albuquerque. SWAT team was over there trying to collect somebody. They done set this house on fire. Once the fire went out in the morning, only thing they found there was a 14-year-old boy. So the people was in outrage. Let's see.
So the police
They set the house on fire to try to get this suspect out. The suspect was tracked to this home, and he and the team hid in the house, according to police, who said they seen smoke coming out the windows at 3 a.m. The suspect exited the home as the firefighters extinguished the flame, and he was taken into custody and transported to a hospital. So they didn't go in and get the boy out of there. They just let him burn up.
Yeah, see. Protect and serve.
Yeah.
No, you get served when they the ones that protect,
So the people are upset.
as they should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, people in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Say the people was out there telling them that the boy was still in there. Nobody went in to get him.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Moore,
Yes, sir.
let's talk about the midterms you wanted to talk about.
Oh well.
Oh, every state trying to redistrict so they can get all the votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I started off with this. Everybody that's watching this is, if no one's ever heard of this term, it's called gerrymandering. Now with gerrymandering, it's basically you manipulate the boundaries of an electoral constituency so as to favor one party or one class. Now I'll break that down into BlackMinds terms. Basically with gerrymandering, this is what they're yelling in the news about redistricting, because that's the same thing. Now what it is with these midterms coming up, Republicans are trying to do everything in their power to gain more field, more votes, more people. Now the funny part about this, if you redistrict, let's say a Democratic area, and that's a district for the blues, a bunch of Democratic people there, they can basically come in and say, well, the Republicans are going to take over this area and that's going to be a Republican area. So if you're still a Democrat and you want to vote Democrat, your vote completely will not count because it is now a Republican area. And Democrats can do it as well, even though the Democrats don't really do it. It was a big deal in Texas. Texas is a big blue state. Everybody knows Texas is, if it's not the first biggest state, it's the second. So it's a lot of votes. It's definitely a part of the electoral college. And it's just real weird now that they're doing so much out-of-pocket stuff in our politics. They've always been doing wild stuff. But now it's just right in the forefront. That's basically two dudes come in your hood and be like, all right, we just gonna take over your spot just because, and what? And it's like, well, hold on, bro, you got your own spot, this ours. No, but we got the power to just say we're gonna take it. And
Right.
so that's basically what it is. It's basically them using their powers to their advantage. It is legal, but it still is illegal to a degree. You gotta fight it, like the Texas Democrats when they ran and didn't want to meet, quorum and everything. But yeah, I want to bring that up, man, and see like how you guys felt. I mean, we already know it's a power play. That's basically what it is. But damn, just so blatant in our face, like we just gonna do what we want and take over what we want is the issue.
It's like all of them do it.
It's for the people, bro. You know how it go. Every 4-8 years, you switch parties and you vote for somebody else because the other party was just in office. It's just because the people are goofy and they don't know to get rid of everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Mhm. That's all you got on that, Mr. Anderson?
Yeah, man, you know what that is.
Yeah, bro. I'm done with the Democrats and the
Yep.
Snublicans.
Yeah.
Just wanted to give
Done with them.
give our
People gotta pay attention.
give our people the info, man.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead and talk about Marjorie Taylor, bro.
Oh yeah, MTG, the bad bleach blonde butch body built like old girl Carter. Yeah, she been a big hot MAGA advocate, Republican advocate, very strong. She'll go against everybody Democratic and, praise the name. But recently she's been holding some press conferences and having some interviews and been on some hot mics stating her disapprove of how MAGA's running, how the Republican Party is. She's even dropped it down and being sexist to a degree, mentioning that the Republican men go about things a certain kind of way, and she disapproves of the decisions that MAGA and the Republican Party have been making, even though she was full game in the beginning. So I just thought that was funny. One of their mascots in full-fledged now has turned cold, and now she's being defensive.
You wanted to ask him on that part.
She look like she tired of America sending money to Israel and all the goofy stuff.
And that's
they
what
do.
it is. I was actually gonna bring that up. But go ahead,
man.
Mr. Anderson.
She tired of all the goofy stuff, man. Every party for themselves, ain't nobody for the people. When the people gonna benefit?
Every party for themselves, but every president is for the Israel.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
A lot of MAGA mad at what's going on right now. I think all that shit started really with Elon, though, honestly,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Because
When they
Elon
started
was
talking.
like, I found all this bread.
Yeah.
Y'all are not doing what we talked about doing in the
Yep.
beginning.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about that, man, is I've been, I always do my research. But there is a young lady. I'm going to get her name. I'll have it next week.
Okay.
But she pretty much saying, or she got a little evidence that Trump pretty much is owned by the Rothschilds.
Yeah.
She talks about how when he went bankrupt, they bailed him out,
Yeah.
and he pretty much he's in debt to them. So yeah, and Netanyahu is. Zabitsky is. They all are. They're all a part of this higher up strain, which is the Rothschilds, the Bilderberg, it's like 13 of them. It's like 13 families of them, and she's just pretty much stating like he got to do what they say, just like every president pretty much does what they say.
They're told. I mean, it's the congressional people.
You can see the difference in Netanyahu now. He feel like he got this pull now. It seems like the same thing is going on with Zelensky. We'll talk about it in a minute here, but Trump and Putin met, and Zelensky called Trump right after that. They're supposed to meet with Trump Monday.
Yep.
So it's a lot going on, man, with who's running the world, because people think the puppet they put in front of us is the leader,
Right.
or the president or the king and the queen, but they puppets.
Right.
They puppets, Pinocchios,
Yeah.
before they turn into the boy.
Yeah.
It's Muppet Street around here, guys.
That's where it is.
Like, it's just a whole bunch of puppets, guys.
Yeah.
And if you notice, every president leaves richer.
Yeah.
So, just pay attention to it. Oh, yeah, let's talk about Trump and Putin meeting. Jay Moore, that's something you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, man, it's kind of ugly too, man. Because I told you, I was talking to Sparks about it, man. I was waiting on it. Like I was waiting on like it was a game coming on. I'm sitting up there every day, like, don't they meet today? Man, these fools sat up there for 3 hours. Nobody took a break, so I'm thinking they're gonna get into it. Afterwards, they had a quick press conference, Putin and Trump. Putin pretty much took the mic for the majority of the time. And basically, Putin stood his ground. And he mentioned, because I had to rewind it a few times, he mentioned that him and Trump came to some agreements on something. He's hoping that Trump holds to it. Then when Trump got to speaking, he said, yeah, we agreed on a lot of difficult stuff, but a lot of stuff that we didn't. But we didn't come to any full agreements, no ceasefire, and now they're trying to push for this peace treaty and surpassing the ceasefire, but at the same time, Ukraine was still getting hit right after they meeting, because the war's still going, and nothing really happened. And after me watching it, it sounded like Putin pretty much stuck it to Trump, and he kind of just wallowed up out of that, because after waiting all this time and no ceasefire, you're talking about a peace treaty with nothing in place. You still got to talk with Zelensky. There's no concessions in place at all. No threats to Putin as far as like right now or do
It's
this.
not gonna be.
And,
Putin is a real soldier. He's a real soldier. He knocked people down. He's not scared of much.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I don't really know how that's gonna go, because I ain't calling
It's
Trump
gonna
a bitch,
go
but he
how
took
I
the
just
sucker
said.
route. Yeah, he took the sucker
It's
route.
gonna go how I just said.
Right.
Putin ain't with the drama. He the one that's not with them 13 families.
Right.
He's pretty much one of them people who ain't with it. So he's not gonna follow the plan.
Right.
He feel like, I want this mine,
So
I'm taking it.
Right.
as well with that, Putin basically was telling Trump, like, if you was in office in 2020, it wouldn't have been no war. You would have just made sure I got the land that I want.
Uh-huh.
And that's still where Putin is. He wants that specific piece of land that he wants regardless. He
Mm-hmm.
don't give a damn. And he was sitting up there throwing up in Trump's face, you know, they still feel like Alaska is theirs. So that was
Yeah, they
another
met
reason-
in Alaska.
Right, that's
Yeah,
why they
it was
agreed
right
to
next
meet
to
there
Russia.
because he still wants to reclaim Alaska as well. It's been in the works for them getting Alaska back because years ago it used to be Russians. And what else was I wanted? Just something else I wanted to throw in with that. What else was it? Did y'all hear about Putin's constituent that came with him with the CCP t-shirt on? The old USSR shirt on?
No.
Showed up with the old CCCP USSR shirt. And stunning in Trump's face with it on. Now, if any-
I thought he was talking about China too.
Yeah.
The Chinese Communist Party.
You remember the old USSR?
Yeah,
You know, used to have
yeah.
the CCC. Yeah, that's how Putin and this dude pulled up on Trump.
Well, I mean, like I just said, Putin already know what it is with Trump. It's a lot with the files and stuff. So, like, even with Netanyahu, the dude said he's about to take Gaza,
Yeah.
and it's called the Trump plan.
Right. Right.
And
First, Trump said he was gonna take it.
and that's what he said. He said Trump said he was gonna take it.
Right.
He pretty much flaked on it. So he like, I'm gonna take it, and,
Right.
and we gonna call it the Trump plan. I said, so it just goes to show that we should see somebody got some pull and making this dude do whatever.
Right.
You know, and I'm glad to see, you know, Putin ain't having it because Putin was the one who cut off live TV and had a press conference talking about Yahshua was black. They've been wrong the whole time.
Yeah.
Putin was the one cutting off live TV, showing actual pictures of
Yeah.
Antarctica, what we think is Antarctica, and the buildings look different, all type of stuff. So they want to make this dude out to be this so bad guy because he speaks a lot of truth. And yeah, it don't seem like he's gonna bite his tongue, and he's not scared of too much, bro.
And yeah, he'll do something to somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really the issue.
For sure. We talking about Trump, man. I wanted to bring this up. Did you guys hear he deployed the National Guard in D.C.?
Yeah, it did. And that didn't make no sense to me because of the percentage of the crime rate in D.C. It's other places that they should have been deployed to if you're going to deploy them.
Well, yeah, we know why they did that.
I mean,
Supposedly
that's
the
where
nation's
they-
capital.
Yeah.
But it's a lot going on there. I looked into it. It's a lot of crime going on with the minors because they feel like they not gonna get no real time. So they robbing people left and right.
Right.
They snatching people out their cars. I looked into it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, they feel like, hey man, I'm 15, 14. I'm not gonna get charged as an adult, type of stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So they out there doing crazy stuff, and I did a little research. They wanting to charge these kids as adults now
Yeah.
because they feel like they comfortable doing this shit.
Yeah.
Also, man,
The people said they didn't feel like they were safe. And bro, the crime been bad in D.C. for like 40 years, bro.
yeah,
Ever.
Dave
That's
Chappelle.
why.
Dave Chappelle always talked about it.
The mayor was smoking crack.
Yeah, Marion Barry. Yeah.
One thing that did trip me out with the National Guard deployment in D.C., they stated numerous times that the National Guards are not allowed to arrest. So what, they still ain't came out and said technically what they're going to be allowed to do, because if I'm not able to arrest you and I'm supposed to be like a defensive...
Well, yeah, they working with they working with the police force and all that.
They're gonna have a couple police officers
Yeah,
with them
they
that
have- they-
actually do the
maybe
arrest.
put
Yeah, the
somebody
article
to
I
jail
read.
or something.
Yeah, the article I read said
Somebody
they
to
were working
pull
with
it
it.
down. I got him.
But Yeah, man.
They'll capture him, and then you have somebody actually from the police
Right,
department
to
that
do
can
the
put the
actual
paperwork
detaining.
in, and you know, jurisdiction and crap like that.
You wanted to add something to that, Parker?
I'm just reading the same shit y'all reading.
Yeah. Also, you know, I just wanted to talk about it. It's funny how Trump stopped a lot of wars, bro, but he can't stop these two.
Right.
He stopped a 30-year war that was happening in Congo. A 30-year war. I think the dude stopped between 11 and 13 wars, but everybody tripping on this Ukraine, Russia, and the Israel thing.
They
Because,
stop what they want to, man.
yeah, but nah, the higher ups, yeah. Yep, they stop what they want to, but they want the people to believe that the whoish people, the chosen people, but the book that everybody, the Bible states that the people who say they whoish ain't the real tribe of Judah.
Right.
So, you know, man,
it's them Palestinian people, man, the people that lived in that area, bro.
It's the it's the Khazarians, man. We
What
know
does
who it
ish
is,
mean?
bro.
I'm talking about the Jewish people.
Oh,
Those are the
it's
actual
funny.
Jewish people.
It's funny how old Khazaria is Ukraine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny how that's where all the whoish people from.
Mm-hmm.
They from Khazaria or they from Ashkenaz.
Right.
So they went and took over an area that they wasn't from. And the whole thing about that is no one over there is really whoish, bro.
No, they're all converts.
Yeah, so
Religious
Alright.
converts.
yeah, I feel like, you know, just do your research on anything we talk about, guys.
Yeah.
And also, I did want to state there may be a trigger warning or two. We had a couple in the beginning.
Yes,
But,
yes, we do.
yeah, man, look into a lot of the wars that was stopped and, you know, why. Look into the young lady. I'll have her name next week, man, but she actually talks about how this dude is puppet for the higher-ups.
You ain't making no money off of no war in Congo. These people who's selling these ammunitions and all that shit, they making money off of these.
Yeah.
War ain't nothing but a revenue. A
Yeah.
revenue move. That's all wars is. It's just sadly some people do have to die.
Yes, sir. Okay, man, let's move on to one of my topics, man. Talked about it. I don't even know if we posted that one. We supposed to have some UFOs coming in November, and they're supposed to be hostile. I thought they was gonna come around Thanksgiving time, people around the table eating with the TV on. I thought they was gonna take over the TV, but nah, they supposed to be coming in like 2 weeks now.
Oh,
Yeah, they moved it up. I guess they done changed their course and their direction on their flight.
No, I think they just went a little fast.
That's what I'm saying. They changed their direction. They went through the hammer bracelet a little faster.
Bro.
Remember the hammer bracelet? They made it through the hammer bracelet.
Yeah, bro, but they're supposed to be, who is it? Harvard scientists or something?
Yeah.
Said they're, you know, we're supposed to have some visitors here. Was supposed to come, you know, end of November. But now they're supposed to come within the next 2 weeks. Supposed to be hostile.
Right.
And they're not telling anyone, for real. You actually got to go find articles about it. They did release some pictures of a ship, a so-called ship. It's pretty colorful too. You guys can.
That's pretty colorful.
You guys can look that ship up. You can Google it. It's there. But just wanted to get you guys' opinion on the visit we're supposed to have in September. What you guys think we're in for?
I mean, well, you know, it already took me by surprise that somebody got an ETA on when we're supposed to be meeting up with somebody. So that, you know, that took me by surprise. So it made me kind of feel a little more welcome. You know, I mean, what I'm supposed to be nervous for if I'm already prepared. You know, but that's how I feel. But again, when you said it was already here, what did you do to piss these people off then? If they was already here and you telling me they hostile, now they got a squad that's supposed to be coming in November, now they done hit gas.
Yeah.
I'm coming faster.
They done hit
So
the nitrous on us.
What I really feel is, what the hell happened for this to be the case now? Because was they already coming and they was going to be cool? Or y'all pissed somebody off and now you done made them hostile And that's why they crew coming. That's
What
so
you-
that's how.
That's something you want to add, Bart.
Yeah, man. UFOs, I really don't care. I don't give a fuck about no UFOs. I'm tired of hearing about them. They come here and they flash lights in the sky. We're supposed to look at that like the 4th of July. I'm tired of there being chemicals in the food, chemicals in the medicine, chemical, all that shit. I can't look up in the sky. They up there flashing lights. They not shooting us. They not shooting no government buildings. Blow something up or go home. Pick one.
Well, that's how Mr. Anderson feel. I feel like it could be Smajek Smooth Bling.
I mean,
I noticed that a lot of glitter has been getting purchased, and that is the main component of
what is it?
the holograms.
Yeah, the holograms.
So, a lot of glitter has been purchased. It's actually hard to purchase glitter right now because a certain country is purchasing all the glitter.
And it's almost illegal for you to find out
how they make
glitter.
Yeah, I think it is illegal. But possibly Project Smooth Bling. Also, why they coming back hostile with us? Maybe they coming back hostile for the ones who stayed here and got to messing with us and poisoning the food and intermingling with the human species. Maybe they coming back to be hostile with them because they did some shit they weren't supposed to do.
I don't see how you be mad at somebody that ain't did nothing to you and didn't know what the hell was going on.
Well, they mad at Trump.
Yeah,
You know what? Trump. They've been watching Trump from outer space, and they like, man, we gotta go down there, man. Yeah, this dude pissing us off. So it's Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. All right. Yeah, but man, I think it's probably Project Smooth Clean. And also, I think they gonna keep pushing the shit back. And I think they pushed it forward just to, mess with people something. Or they gonna start doing the Jersey.
Don't forget about Blarpa.
Yeah, the Jersey thing again. We might start seeing crazy stuff.
Blarpa stayed
But,
in the mix too, with
I believe if it is another species, bro, they're a lot more. Most of them gonna be a lot more peaceful than us. And
figured it out.
Yeah, man. Hopefully they coming to save us if they are coming, because we got a lot of wicked stuff going on, from poisoning us to messing with the babies. So a lot of wickedness going on. All right, let's move on to some ninja news.
Run.
Ooh, Mortal Kombat dropping.
Oh my God.
Mortal 2, it looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I get us started, guys. Did you hear about Shannon and Ocho defamation case being dismissed?
Yeah, so I heard it was dismissed, but I heard it was dismissed on the grounds of maybe the issuance of money.
Settlement type thing. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that was about that woman that they was talking
The
about.
Usher.
Yeah.
The young lady with
She
Usher.
was saying she not married and this and that.
They were saying she was married, her husband should leave her, all this craziness.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, come to find out she wasn't married, and yeah, she
Did they give a number on that?
they got to going at her for defamation. Well, she got to going at them for defamation. Yeah, man, I did hear that she
What can you realistically get from me making an assumption that it ain't even in my bag because I went in too far? Did it come out of money?
Yeah, I mean, they just kept saying stuff after I guess she approached them or contacted them in some way, shape, or form, and they kept it up.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we didn't move to the ninja news. Barker did want to talk about this fluoride in the water.
Yeah, I forgot what I wanted to say for the ninja news, so I'll talk about that. Yeah, it's just last year these companies and organizations sued the EPA to get them to address taking fluoride out of the water. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, the EPA is going to file appeal against the decision. The judge ruled against them, so they were supposed to address that. So they're going to file an appeal so they can keep the fluoride in there. And this is through the Solicitor General at the U.S. Department of Justice, who reports to Pam Bondi and the White House. This was not the Department of Health and Human Services or RFK.
Yeah, and that's the issue.
He should have some type of say in that, shouldn't he?
Yeah, I think RFK, man, RFK on some real action.
Yeah, but they trying to hold him
Hold
down.
him back. Yep.
Yeah. He's getting met with opposition on stuff.
We the people
Yeah.
have to be smarter.
Yeah.
Do research into what fluoride does to you.
Yep.
Look, how come it says on the back of toothpaste, if a certain amount of this fluoride is ingested, you need to contact Poison Control Center.
Right.
Now, it says children, but also adults. If you ingest too much of this crap,
Yeah.
you have to, you're gonna die. Like, I think it's like 2 tubes. If a child ingests 2 tubes of toothpaste, they will actually pass away.
Yeah.
And you notice this, a lot of this child toothpaste is got these flavors and tastes so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They're
And
trying to get them to
They
eat.
want to swallow the toothpaste.
of course they want
Yeah.
to swallow it,
How
bro.
the fuck you supposed to clean something, but you gotta spit it out? How's it clean?
Please do your research on fluoride. It really messes up your brain.
Yeah.
It messes with your bones.
Mhm.
It does a lot of things that people don't even know, and it's not good for you. Look into coconut oil and stuff like that, guys.
Yep.
Great way to clean your teeth.
Yep.
Might give you a
Peroxide.
crazy jaw workout because you're supposed to do it for a long time.
Yeah.
You're supposed
Like
to
10 minutes or
rinse.
something?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
supposed to rinse with coconut oil for a while, bro. Like 10 minutes or so. But supposedly it cleans your teeth. It's a whitener and it freshens your breath and all type of stuff, guys.
Yep.
So
And it ain't poison if you swallow it.
exactly. So look into more natural, organic ways to take care of yourself.
It's very disappointing how Pam Bondi and the White House have talked a lot of big game and they ain't followed it up with action.
Yeah, I think she gonna be in trouble
Yeah,
here
she
soon.
is.
She gonna get kicked out of there and blamed for a lot
Pretty
of
much
stuff.
everything.
She gonna be the scapegoat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, soon.
All right,
It's
cool.
happening.
That makes sense.
Jay Moore, go ahead with your ninja news. You wanted to talk about wanted to do something crazy.
But it just rocked my soul to hear this man say, upon his release, being released, if that happens, that he wants to become a domestic violence advocate.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And I'm sitting up here like, now I done heard a lot of people say some slick shit in my face trying to get past.
Right.
But bro, your hands still swole from slapping women, bro. How the hell you want to be? I'm sorry, man. We just punched up somebody.
He didn't even start his time yet, bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
terrible.
man, but yeah, man, it's just outrageous. I just had to say that because I just wanted to make sure we all got to laugh. He wants to become a damn advocate with a swole hand, and the person still got a black eye and a busted lip. Talking about you want to be a damn advocate. All right.
That was funny, man. I
Yeah.
heard about that.
He need to be the poster child for how not to treat your woman.
Exactly.
You want to be an advocate, be the poster child of how not to treat your woman. They should
Right.
put videos and commercials up of them kicking at Cassie like, this is a no-no.
This is
Like, this is prison time.
with a circle with a line through it. No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That might be part of your restitution or something, nigga, but you ain't gonna volunteer for
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
go somewhere and have to give people cups of coffee and make sure they got fresh donuts.
You
at
know what
the
I'm saying?
class.
Yeah, man, the diddler like to beat on women and guys if the guy love him.
Right.
Yeah, bro, you tripping.
Jay Moore, any more ninja news you had?
Real quick, finesse 2 times need to be slapped. Doing his mama like that.
What?
I don't give a damn.
What happened?
So apparently his mother.
Oh,
finna
she
be-
homeless.
Yeah, she finna be evicted.
Oh, wow.
You know, she, I guess, going through it or whatever, and he didn't pull up receipts and put up screenshots of when he was cash apping and sending her money. Like, I don't know if you exposing nothing, but what that means, they show mama, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you got all this jewelry on and this and that. And she came out and spoke, you know, you spending millions flying people around, dudes abroad.
Tricking. Yep.
You know what I'm saying, with all of this jury, I don't want your money, but it's fucked up that you could just watch your mama suffer like this when I pushed you out of me.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Yep.
you know,
I mean, you saw if she wasn't spending the money right, then you should have took it directly to them. Then it's a real simple problem to solve.
Pay her bills for it. Don't
Take
even give her
it to
money
the
if
source,
that's the
right?
situation.
Duh.
So I had to put that in the ninja news because that is some real ninja shit. Right?
Yeah. More ninja news. Not too familiar with this guy T Hood. He was an Atlanta rapper. He was knocked down unalive. They're saying that it is Kirk and Rashida from I think Love and Hip Hop. They're saying it's their son who did it.
Oh God.
So yeah, man, this guy ruined his life.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Also, something going on with Tiana Taylor. She her and Iman Shumpert, I don't know what's going on exactly. I'm gonna have to look more into it, but she has to pay him.
She ended up doing the live and exposing too much information about their divorce.
Okay.
After it was established in court for him and for her not to say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess before the order went through, he had mentioned something about it, and there was no penalty. So now that everything went through and she came out with this live, she had to pay a restitution price of $70,000 for his lawyer fees.
Yeah.
And you know, a bunch of women, of course, are going crazy. Why she had to pay? If it was him that did it and he was wrong, he would have had to pay. Y'all be clapping. I'm not saying she right or wrong, but that was the situation. She shouldn't have explained as much about the divorce details on that live because the judge ruled that she broke it. It wasn't like a mom went to court like, hey, she said something, get her. No, the judge did that on the judge's own behalf. So that's what that was about.
Okay. Also, quick, Sha'Carri Richardson and her boyfriend.
That's the one. Yeah.
You got something you wanna?
No, that's what I was thinking about talking about. But you go ahead.
But yeah, Sha'Carri Richardson and her boyfriend. Well, it looked like she was handling him in
in the airport.
In the airport. I mean, physically.
Mm-hmm.
And
she got arrested.
She got arrested, but you know, she went out terribly. She got to telling the police that he beat her up.
Oh no.
And yeah, man, she just like flipped on dude. So go look into that, guys. It's bad. And then Nike gave her like a commercial, and they put her on the website, like she right on the website with this new shoe out. So
Wow.
that's
Bad
crazy.
timing.
When they got rid of Kyrie for actually just posting something.
Right.
I think that's it on the Ninja News. Real quick in sports, Luka got hurt
Yeah.
in the Euro League or something.
Yeah, doing that feeble ball.
FIBA, yep. I think he hurt his knee. Also, the Browns looking good, man. In preseason, man. Well, Shador definitely did. At least he throwing touchdowns.
Yeah. He being a quarterback. That's what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do.
Yeah, man. So, anything y'all want to add on the sports? I'm trying to think.
That was about it.
Trying to think about some boxing.
Well, you still got Layla Ali, and Clarissa. They still doing their little back and forth currently. And allegedly, remember Ann Wolf? I'm not sure if y'all remember Ann Wolf knocked out that tall giant woman with the braids back in the day, cleaned her up. Ann Wolf was a real, she hell of a record, real good boxer. She's supposed to be stepping in and try to diffuse it and let it go, or whatever. But that's about it.
Okay. You wanted to add something on the sports, Mr. Anderson?
No, just I wanted to shout out Linda Clifford, man, because we needed that sample, man. That All Eyes on Me. Go check out Linda Clifford's song.
Okay. Also, man, them Guardians finally look alright, but I don't rock with them till they go back to the end.
I mean, it is what it is, because I don't feel it.
I ain't wearing no Guardian stuff. And they gonna be out of luck, bro, because they trying to battle the Yankees for the last playoff spot. And you know how the Yankees be with playoffs.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna work. It's like Jordan in the finals.
Exactly.
Yep, exactly. Alright, we're gonna get up out of here. J-Mar, anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
As always, path to everybody. Order focused course. Knowledge, love, and wealth to everybody.
Mr. Anderson, anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Thank you, people, for watching the show. Tell your mama, tell your cousin.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. We don't do followers, we do leaders. So subscribe to the channel. Lead the way with us. We looking for the army to lead the way with us. To just change the way of the world, man.
Yeah.
We need to get on this peace, love vibration, guys.
Put it in them comments. Put
And
it in them comments. And the
take
topics.
care of our babies.
Yeah.
Keep looking after the babies. But man, we're gonna get out of here, man. Enjoy the rest of your Saturn's day. We definitely hope everybody's vibrating on a good frequency. Hope everybody's energy is positive. And as always, we want everybody to keep giving and receiving the love that we all deserve. Until the next 7, we out of here, man. BlackMinds love y'all.
This show is for entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes.
BlackMinds.
Do your own research on our topics.
And crew bring you conspiracy theories and
Put it in the comments.
Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy
Like it up, thumb it up, thumb it up. Subscribe. Share it out, share it out. Make sure y'all share it.
Sparks and crew bring you conspiracy theories and world news. Black minds, black minds, black minds.